All right. We are good to go. We are we are ready. We are rocking. We are rolling. We started stream a little bit ago and the computer just crashed. So, that's fun. But we are here now, and that's what matters, because I want to actually finish up the demo before the game comes out, at least on stream. I've finished the demo in my own time. I've beaten it twice, and so let's beat it on hard mode, right? How's it going, Jared? But how's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Because I am going to switch on over to the actual game, and we can get rocking and rolling. How's it going, Nemo? Alright. I am beyond excited for this game. If you hadn't noticed, I've been posting more videos in the last week than I have in the last, like, month of or even 2 months of YouTube, because this demo has me so, like, inspired and hyped up. Like, I'm so ready. Okay. Let's get it squared away. And that's fair, Nemo. Gotta take care of yourself. I'm glad you're popping in, but I hope you feel better. It certainly is that time of year for getting and feeling sick. I, like 2 weeks ago or so, I was feeling like awful, like absolutely terrible. And I hate taking sick days from work. Like, I absolutely detest taking sick days from work. Let me turn the game audio up just a little bit so that we can get that squared away. Let's see here. But I had to take a mental health day off from work, just because it was too, like, I could feel myself getting sick. I wasn't quite there yet, but I could feel myself getting sick. We're on hard mode, so I'll buy one more of these.
Thank you.
Okay. So, I'm going to move something quickly, because my cats are in here with me. And they have found the one and only plastic bag in the room, and they have both already jumped right onto it, which is just delightful. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk crown theocracy coming down to this place, right? Oh, sounds like there won't be a problem then. Are you ready?
Let's go.
What could go wrong?
However,
it's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? It's disquieting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts luring you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Stop! Don't move! Don't you dare move!
It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence. This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Great. Love that. Love that. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We have no choice. We need to fight our way through. My favorite thing about this is that they're weak enough that we can just mow them down. Okay. You're around the corner. Sorry. Sorry about it. Just a low-level protagonist trying to go somewhere around here. Yeah, the music is, I would say, easily some of the best music in a game I've heard so far.
hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters.
Oh.
Please. Don't kill me.
What a bunch of jokers.
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Ding, ding, ding.
Come on, let's move.
I think you've got it, Stroll. Alright. Sorry, friend.
I can't believe this.
You're on the wrong side. I do love this section of the game. Like, it lets us just jump straight into the action, and I think that this beats a lot of the Persona openings that are very, very slow going. Like, we are right into it with this. No, yeah, there is an obscene amount of death in this T for Teen game.
You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard.
You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. Though I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a
Nice.
savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd.
Those assassins
If
did
enough
kind
blood
of
is
suck.
what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
The thing that's bothering me about this is how art imitates life. You know? Joy. A ruthless leader parading himself as the savior of the common man. willing to throw his followers under the bus, or quite literally have them killed so that he can look better, all for quote-unquote the greater good. I don't know. It's kind of nail on the nose, like nail on the head here, don't you think? Not in a bad way, but it is crazy how this a
village. You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
This is the best scene in the demo, in my opinion.
That might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor.
This is the best scene. This is the best awakening.
Stay back. Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
Like, it's so good.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with
Ho
bitterness,
ho.
O
Goosebumps.
thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy
His
path.
village being burned down on. I
Whose
didn't put
light
that together.
reveals
That's
the
really
king's
terrible.
own path. Awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
I wonder what that is.
Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Like, oh, that is so good. And then the microphone.
My name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Dude. Dude. Stroll, it's gonna be hard for any awakening to top Stroll's. Like, that is so good.
I will show you a world with honor.
Also, I love that the heart is a microphone and that has those audio jacks coming out of it. I think it's a really cool detail.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself,
Ugh.
and his subordinates get to be
What
his
a
living
piece of
shields.
trash.
The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Noted.
I'll cut you down.
Boom.
Seeker! Wind! Still here? Let's go!
Thank you. Thank you for attacking Stroll.
Here they come! I call upon royal power within! Come forth, royal soul! Take this!
Alright, there we go. Your backup's dead. This'll be easy enough.
Vitus power!
I don't have the Tarkaja yet.
Are
Easy.
you prepared? hack and slash.
I do find it interesting that with the archetypes, so it like makes sense, but we just enlisted in the military and we're taking down high-ranking officials already. Not again. Thank you.
Tougher than I thought. I refuse.
I'm just gonna... I don't trust that he's not just gonna ruin me.
Still stand. Die. Die. Die.
No, thank you. Mage Flames. Not me again. Stop that! Stop it!
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Stop that! Have a good day at work, that guy.
I feel stronger.
My favorite archetype design so far. I would say I do like Rion. I do like Merchant. I like Merchant a lot too. I think it's fun.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
At least based on what's available in the demo, I would say that Seeker is probably my favorite looking. They've revealed a lot on the Japanese website, but just in case people want them to be a surprise, I won't mention what my actual favorite is. It's been in trailers and stuff like that, but I would say based on what's in the demo, I would say probably Seeker, with Merchant being a close second.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Strong. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it.
This track right here gives so much Persona. Like, it is high fantasy Persona, but it gives so much Persona, which makes sense, same composer. But like this track is the greatest one that when I hear it, I'm like, here's the through line. This is the hallmark of it being, from the same composer as Persona.
I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
Oh, we'll get to the Dragon
I say
Faulkner.
keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brothers in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor.
Oh, Stroll.
Now, onward.
Onward and outward,
The
friend.
proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
A Dragon Slayer archetype would be sick. Like, just straight up. I feel like that would be a really cool, archetype.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this
Super
mean?
weird. Yo! What's up? What is up, more?
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though
Gallica's great. I really enjoy Gallica.
Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
I like how the two answers are just like, no.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the
Thank
weight
you.
of their burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Gallica asking the real questions. Just like, who are you? Where are we? What is happening? Like, I feel like so often protagonists, because they come to these places alone, they're just like, alright, yeah, this is what we're rocking with. And I do appreciate Gallica being here like, wait. This isn't normal. We shouldn't be here. How'd we get here?
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
I feel like that's not what it would look like if we shook Gallica's hand. It would be more of like a...
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
I like how we can just pick and choose now if we want to.
No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Aye, more.
This right here.
Yes.
Now then. This here.
Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do here is I'm going to have Grius awaken to the warrior archetype, and then I'm going to give myself the mage archetype.
That means
and Stroll the Seeker, just so that he can adapt, you know. So
I see.
let's give you this.
This right here.
Because I know that Grius has high physical attack, just naturally.
Right.
And that fire resistance, I think, is going to be really nice. Also, how's it going, Bio? I'm doing great. Yeah, I feel like this demo is good enough that no spoilers, avoid any and all spoilers. But great to have you drop by. I appreciate it.
What did you say?
You called your demo, you called your protagonist Burger King. Why? Just because the Burger King needs to rule Uchronia?
Fascinating.
Okay. Okay, so let's pop back. I want to give myself the mage.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Perfect. Love it. So if we're gonna beat the dragon on hard mode, we need to fight smarter, not harder. And I think
Really?
that the dragon uses primarily fire magic. So if we have 2 warriors, then the fire magic will be resisted.
Power.
That's all we can do right now. Yeah, we have the menu.
What now?
All right. No, I'll give it to Stroll. Ah. Oh well. Scroll is shapes of a language I've never seen before. Perhaps Esperanto? It says the royal magic at the top.
That is...
That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its content, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid my eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? I love this game! It's so cool! It is so cool. Damage control, that's hilarious. Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all, the language therein is the one part I am able to parse. It says John T.B., likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name. It's just, it just like cuts to like the webcam turning on, and it's just like, it's me.
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me what a okay. Wonder what it says. You should learn anything new. I would appreciate it much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. I think we're good. Oh, yeah, these are just the tutorial books. We're cool. We're cool. Although I will point something out. Up here, I have a video coming out soon, and the video is like 4 or 5 things that you might have missed in the DLC. A lot of them are things you probably already know. It's more for people who haven't engaged as much with the or not the DLC, the demo. But over here on this wall, it reveals who the final party member that's going to join our party is, like without a shadow of a doubt, and I think that that's really cool. Like, if you've watched trailers and done stuff like that, you will know who the last party member is. And I think that that's really fun, and I think that's really cool that you can, like, deduce that just by watching trailers and just looking at that wall.
This cat, you see.
I named him Plateau. He's the only solace he has here, as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Thank you.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taken a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Thank you.
Hi, young friend. You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
Oh boy,
After
howdy,
all,
am I ever.
A hero without
Am I
allies
ever
is
more.
nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Sounds good, friendo. I'm sure we will.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Jared, I think that's one of my favorite, like, quotes from the
Wait.
demo.
Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
Yeah, Grius.
So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Nice. Now we all have archetypes. Yay.
But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you will.
Look, in all honesty, we
Who are
barely
you?
know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
The cat just,
think
like,
you
got
might be
possessed
right.
by a demon for a
The
moment.
way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough.
Don't
We
even
must
need
move
to
on.
use an
There's far
igniter.
to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Cool.
5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look,
What's
Okay.
up? Huh?
So now we can actually get to the meat and potatoes,
Pardon?
which is going through the dungeon. mean Klinger, but we left him splayed over there. Huh, he's gone. We must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. My controller died. But worry not. I have a charger. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Luis as anything but a disgrace. You're right, let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I know I'm going to be around for a while, so if you need anything, you know who to ask. That works for me. Oh.
These come highly recommended.
Time for some weapons and armor. Okay. I'm going to get some of this. Gonna get an Akasha rod for myself. I'll sell some scrap metal. And that's about what I can do. Can't let Klinger get away.
Yeah.
You're right. We don't have time for distractions. Above all, the mission is our priority right now. We must reach Grand Trad before the royal funeral. Besides, if Luis is the mastermind behind all this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish. He must be assassinated. I will do everything I can to make that happen. I'll continue to count on you. He didn't have the troops to secure the entrance and exit. Thinking about it now, I should have seen right through his bluff. Look at you, all full-fledged. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle. If we can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Trad. We can't be late for the royal funeral. Let's hurry. That was nearly it for me. Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps. I'm sure that helps so much, Stroll. Right, considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. Also a leap. Also a leap. I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. Those gelatinoses jiggling around in there, they're not just jellies anymore, they're downright dangerous. Try chasing them away, but the blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the other side of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't had time to look around for other routes. Not much else we could do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Cool. Thank you very much, Nishquick. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I was happy with that, and it was just a quick little video, but I wanted to get it out as soon as I could. Not just monsters, there's some dangerous macula crystal that mesmerizes them, or so the others claim. Thought it'd be mere superstition, but either way, it's not normal. Just be on your guard. You're so right, Jared. And weirdly, the further along in the game you get, these random merchants just happen to have much better equipment. It's just crazy.
This place.
suppose not. This used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others. Perhaps this is what that miner was talking about before, something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, and we'll have no time for rest once we're through here. Mind their numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear?
Be careful.
Yup.
We end this.
Boom.
Come forth, royal soul.
So,
Better be sure.
yeah, might as well. I don't want to start using magic too much.
Even easier than expected. That'll do it.
Because I want to make sure we're good for the dragon.
Keep it.
Come on.
There we go.
Let's give this all we've got.
Stay calm, everyone.
Me. Fire.
Last one down.
Any means necessary.
Okay, it'll resist it, but
In the name of justice. They die hard.
It's okay. We can take this. It didn't work.
It didn't affect them.
okay, it's stunned, so that's fine.
Still standing, Gale.
Now,
Perfect. Just hack at it till it's dead.
is that easy, eh?
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
No!
Brace yourself.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Trivial. Don't be careless. Here I go.
Your guard's
Come
down.
forth, royal soul.
Please kill it.
Stay sharp.
They're down.
Thank you.
Play comes as easily to.
In the
Okay,
name
these two attacks don't really matter. This is really all that matters.
Can't linger here. Let's move.
See, my problem with this game, my biggest problem with this game, is that the coolest battle theme is the one that plays when you get hit. Not the one where you knock it out, but the one that when you get hit. And if there's anything about this game that I can say that I dislike, it's that.
This is our chance.
Because, like, this theme's cool. I love it. It's great. But why is it that the best battle theme is when they catch you off guard?
Maybe not.
Like, I don't know.
So there, mate.
I think that's a travesty. I think it's a travesty.
Now, what's the play?
I shall vanquish evil.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think that's all of them.
Let's stash that somewhere.
Alright. Stay
Step in the right direction.
stay back. Stay back.
You okay?
Please and thank you.
This is our chance.
Let's take
One
them away.
fell swoop.
Vitus power. You better be sure.
Nah. Nah.
Blades ready, lads.
I call upon royal power within.
Alright,
I'll
let's
cut you down.
take one of these out.
It's okay. We can do this.
It's not gonna make a massive difference, but cool. Wait, did it wear off its good dodge stroll? Did I make the stun wear off? That's disgusting.
Some battles are hardly a foot.
I don't think I did. I think it naturally did, but still.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
I'm right
No,
here.
no, no, thank you.
Take this. A tough one.
Swordplay come. Go on, finish the job.
Now, what's the play?
Okay, we'll leave the other one stunned.
Good one, Stroll.
Always comes through.
Yeah, because we beat too much sense into the other one. Because this should unstun it, I think. No? I don't understand.
Let's take this.
I don't understand. I think when you hit it, there's a chance to unstun the monster.
That's the last of.
We found something. What now?
Okay, let's... I'll take that, and... Cool.
How's that? You're gaining strength. As long as we're careful.
Oh, oh,
I think we'll be fine with you.
hey there. Hey there. Come on, friends. Let's knock it out. Let's knock it out, please. I think I might just be able to.
Blades ready, lads.
Nothing to worry about.
I can't afford.
Stay stunned. Cool.
Only one left. Take them all. Clear.
I don't know why I'm so nervous about
Now, what's the play?
using MP, but I really am.
You hate to see it.
Not bad.
Not that we really need to use it, you know?
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Let's push through.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal if you need to.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing. Same as the fort, surely you don't mean. Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but now we need to keep moving. How's it going, Beowulf? I would love to play Strange Journey at some point. I've never played it. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time.
Immediate precautionary heal would work.
How's that? Right there. Charging in.
No!
Incoming.
Oh, this is terrible. This is... That's worst case scenario.
Come forth, royal soul.
Okay.
Fire.
The nice thing is,
Their weakness.
No need to rush this. The power of heroes.
okay. Please kill it.
Finish the
Oh, dear God. Kill it. No! Oh no, this is terrible.
Three left.
They're down. I knew you had this.
Time to end this.
Free as
Okay.
always.
At least we're not...
So badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
We're...
He got Stroll.
Forgive me.
Someone get him back on his feet.
It's fine.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him
Vitus
back
power.
on his feet?
Freeze.
See, here's the... This is actually
Blades ready,
good.
lads. I'll go
Because it means that we can crit twice.
Warrior, with one strike. Well, that's about does it.
That'll do it.
That was not good. There you go, buddy. There we go. Yeah, no, the game is actually like... The game actually has a chance to be challenging, and I love that about it. Like, later in the demo, there's a possibility for a boss fight that is genuinely difficult. And I love that I can't just autopilot through the game. And maybe it's just because it's early game, but even in SMT5, like, it gives you so much flexibility that you, like, it's difficult in places, but you can kind of go, let's be honest, you can kind of autopilot it. Okay. Oh, no thank you. No thank you.
Take it slow if you need to. There's no rush.
Oi, oi, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Guys. No, okay. Guys, are we not helping? Are we not helping? Oh, thank you. So it is it's a mix of both. I think. No, I'm not playing with this thing being able to attack me. We're hacking this thing down. We're hacking this thing down. So it's a combo of turn-based and action combat.
I call upon royal power within. They try hard. They won't hold back. Nice.
So you can stun an enemy and whittle down their health a little bit before you actually go to the turn-based combat.
That should do it.
But you know, there's pros and cons to that.
What now?
All right.
Hey, you found something.
So you could just jump into a turn-based battle if you wanted to, or you could whittle it down, which risks you getting disadvantage as well. Okay. All right, here. Yeah, the combat is the best feeling combat that especially the best feeling turn-based combat that I've felt in I don't know how long. No, come on.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with guard is down.
No holding back.
Okay.
I'll cut you down. 3 remaining.
Blades red any means necessary. Keep pressing it.
Royal soul. Burn.
Okay.
Their weakness.
Now,
Let's just leave one. Let's just leave one survivor. He'll still hurt. He'll still hurt, but
Don't be careless. Here I go.
Grius's guard is down.
Let's go. The blade.
Phooey, come on.
Candling is
Really?
ready. Let's move.
I mean, to each their own
Think I have
EDMG.
anything left to learn?
I am personally a massive fan of the soundtrack. Ew, the teeth in the ground. That's kind of disgusting. That was kind of foul. Okay.
what now?
I just want to know how many items I actually have. Yeah, that should be. Okay, we're good on items for right now.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Okay. Help me. Help me. No! Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Huh.
Call upon royal power within.
Stroll can't take any more.
Power of heroes.
Someone heal him.
Slash it.
We can heal him.
Grius is guard is down.
We'll heal him.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
I'm not out of this yet.
Let's try this.
Oh my god. Have a good one, Jared. Oi.
Grius, no. Wake
Have
up.
a. You're probably gonna be having a better time than me for a moment. Enjoy church.
Now, flee.
Run. Run.
Your guard down. There's more of them.
Okay. I have way more money now. So what we're gonna do is a tactical retreat. We're going back to the store. Hopefully, you know what this is? I've not backtracked yet. Do enemies respawn? They do. Fascinating. But not all of them. Is it just enemies that can be taken out like really easy?
These things grow more powerful.
Keep it.
Huh. That's interesting. So like the overworld enemy, or like they're all overworld enemies, but the stronger ones don't respawn. Just the weaker ones do. Huh.
Now, where was I?
All right, we need to give Stroll Seeker. I want another healer.
Do make yourself at home.
And someone else that can use magic.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
But yeah, in terms of the soundtrack for this game, I think it's really, personally speaking, I think it's pretty top tier.
Yeah.
But I've always liked this kind of energy, this kind of vibe.
A new power to wield.
Yeah, let's switch it over just for now.
Oh. You're coming
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbits. Dopies.
Welcome.
Okay, let's... Let's get some defensive stuff. Let's give that to Stroll. And restock on some of our meds. That brings us to a nice, healthy nothing. Well. Well. Actually. Let's get a couple more of those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. I think that has us pretty well squared away. Okay. Now let's do this again. We will not be defeated. Could you theoretically just like farm these?
Hey, good one.
No, thank you. There are things I can kill easily. Why not? Since I'm coming through anyways. Nah, Atlus sound team hasn't missed. You're absolutely correct. But again, to each their own. This is much more of a, like, it is as opposite of Persona as you can kind of possibly get.
Great job.
Very impressive.
All right. Let's take out the teeth.
I knew you could do it.
Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna take these things out. Nope, 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 no.
Come on.
Thank you, friends. Thank you for actually helping. Yes! Nice! Nice!
Let's go. The blade.
That's pretty clutch.
Are you prepared?
I want to see if his wind magic will actually do anything meaningful. Nah, his physical stuff was probably better.
Nice. You hit their weakness.
Warrior.
But that's fine.
Hey, what was that, Grius?
What was that, Grius?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? We've got to get back on track. This will get ugly.
O champion against fear, rise and face anxiety.
What now?
Okay.
Warrior.
Get ready, everyone.
We've killed one. Yo, no. Mentraki, come on now. No. No. He got knocked.
I'll cut you down.
Okay.
Blades ready.
No. We're going back here. I'm rewinding that one. I'm not getting.
Warrior, the blade. I won't hold back. Freeze.
Okay, we can do this.
In the name of justice. This should work.
We can do this.
What can I do?
Huh?
Someone get him back on his feet.
Okay, dear God. This dragon is
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
it's doable.
The power of heroes. With one still standing, eh?
If we can just
Get up!
I'm not
Badly wounded. Don't push yourself so hard.
take it.
Still fight.
this could be bad. Okay. This stupid worm. I just wish I could use the back row. I know that that's something that I can do. Ah!
They'll need more than this.
Dude. We're cool.
He better watch out for any enemy targeting him.
We're cool.
With one strike. Let's keep this up.
I call upon royal power
Just
within.
like Grius does.
The power of wind. The end's in sight.
We're cool.
Always come through.
This one we can handle. This one we can handle.
Any means necessary.
That's fine.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Okay, we're gonna give ourselves some more endurance here. Good lord.
This burn really stings. Can anyone help me?
Yeah, we'll get you squared away.
All right.
Good find.
Okay,
What now?
let's get your burn healed up. We'll take this, and now we are going to kill this stupid worm.
What now?
Okay, we're gonna get you off of the Seeker, switch you back to the Warrior. And we're gonna kill the dumb worm.
No problem. No. Looks like they found us.
Yes!
Could be our chance.
Yes!
This quickly.
Now get ready.
Warrior. Hack and slash.
The power of heroes.
Let freeze.
Okay,
You hit their weakness.
No holding back.
this is what we needed.
Not done yet.
Is it still stunned?
Warrior, the blade. Go on, finish the job.
I will fight with. Not good.
Focus.
I had a layup.
Can anyone heal him?
Let's go.
I had a layup. I had a flawless victory, and I was like, nah.
That's how I've survived this long. Nice.
I'm in. Okay.
Was the last of them.
Live and learn.
Great find.
Live and learn. That's insane.
Seeker!
But we're cruising. We're cruising. Wow. I've never seen anything like this in a video game before. I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it's like the Magla hollows out of that just for that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing Magla. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
How about a break?
Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside?
Indeed.
It's almost like it's a safe room. Weird. I've never seen anything like this in a video game before. Where you just kind of sit around, you can come back or go to the entrance. Weird. Couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get that the cognition is weaker. I mean, the Magla is weaker in here. There's varying intensity to the Magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it as steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room, a Magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. A Magla hollow seems as good as a term as any, and the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that it's easier to spot a big absence of Magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff. The beast seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. Alright. Let's save. And have a chat. This tunnel was really crawling with monsters, isn't it? The Magla is really dense, too. I had never imagined it would be this dangerous. Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? These monsters weren't here last time I passed through. So you're saying that these monsters are the result of this thick Magla? Well, there's a reason for it. I can only assume it's workings of Magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest.
Let's go.
Alright. What's up, friend? Alright. I'll do one more of these. We'll do one of these. And cool.
What now? What now?
And then let's beef ourselves up.
Wait a second.
Just to accommodate for the archetype being a little bit weaker.
Got it? All right.
See the glow of a strange crystal and even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of raw Magla. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond
It's
mortal
grotesque,
reach,
is what
great
it is.
spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
Does it look like
That's
superstition
no
to you,
ordinary monster.
Gallica?
Some kind of human.
Just out of curiosity. Does this look like superstition?
It's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Yo, how cute.
Seeker! Perhaps not. Moving to the rear. No holding back! I'll blow you away!
Okay,
Swordplay comes
wind
as
that.
easily to meet the power of heroes.
By this power,
Fire. Meh.
I shall vanquish evil. No, falling back. I won't hold back.
It's to the rear guard. Come forth, royal soul.
Boom.
You hit their weakness.
No holding back.
Ah, I should have him with the warrior. Oh well.
Good job, everyone. Talk about
Oh well.
They're mine. Slash it!
Let's go. Ice.
you hit their weakness.
I can't afford to. Got you.
Might make the battle a little bit longer, but I'm just not gonna have him use magic. It's helpful, but like not that helpful.
Stroll badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Trivial.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him. You hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within. Warrior.
Just using the Seeker was just a terrible idea. just in general, using the Seeker, having him present is a liability. It is not of benefit in any conceivable way.
Okay, you gotta heal up.
Stop.
Someone get him back on his feet. I'm sorry. Not now. Get up.
I mean, I guess this is what makes it hard.
Someone
Let's
help,
go.
please.
I'm just gonna let him off us, and then I'm just gonna switch. I'm gonna switch Stroll out for.
Closing in.
This. Someone help, please.
Braced and ready.
Yeah, that's cool. Nah, I'm okay with it. I don't really want to use the revives.
So,
Hard mode is hard. I don't typically play games on hard mode. So,
What now?
let's switch Stroll out for Warrior. That will help significantly.
Wait a second.
We'll go from there.
Got it? Alright.
Yeah, team comp. Like, in normal mode, you can just muscle through with whatever.
what is that?
I shall vanquish evil.
So,
Hack and slash.
I think we should be cool this time around. I just, with the Seeker, it gave it too many additional attacks.
You hit their weakness.
I cut warrior. I'll cut you down.
So, this way, we should be rocking and rolling.
Distancing myself. I won't hold back.
I'll get some distance. Let's go. Ice.
You hit their weakness.
I shall stepping back. I call upon royal power
And we'll go
within.
from there.
Swordplay comes as easily to me as breathing. The power of heroes.
See, I can see the benefit once it
Everyone.
unlocks Tarukaja, but
Come forth, royal
the fact of the matter is, if he gets hit with
You hit their weakness.
if he gets hit with the fire magic, it just lets
Warrior.
the enemy just keep piling on. So like we get to do more damage, which is cool. But like at what, you know, it's just asking for something to spiral out of control if you get unlucky.
Oh, please.
They're mine.
With one strike.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
To the fore! Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Swordplay comes as easily to me as breathing. Closing in.
Nope, don't want to use that. Let's use that.
I owe you.
We'll go from there. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad archetype by any stretch of the imagination. It's just in this fight, it's not great.
You hit their weakness!
Warrior! Hack and slash! They die hard!
The power of heroes.
If this thing wasn't, like, resistant to wind magic, and,
What's the play?
and used fire magic, essentially, if this thing wasn't the antithesis to the Seeker, it would be fine to use. But since it is the antithesis to the Seeker, it's not exactly my vibe.
Falling back there, mate. Slash it.
Not exactly my vibe.
I'll show you the essence of truth. Vitus power. Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Withdrawing! I call upon royal power within! Not done yet.
Warrior. The blade. Still standing, eh?
Job, everyone! Talk about a close call!
Let's go. Freeze!
And there we go. Yeah, just had to make some adjustments, and we're good to go.
Not bad.
Just had to make some adjustments.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
Let's move.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, honestly, like this whole area is just to teach you how best to kind of approach the game. Because if you have a Seeker, or even, God forbid, 2 Seekers, right? It's just, it's gonna be a headache, or it's gonna be or even if you can muscle through it with like items and stuff like that, it's gonna be a resource suck because you're gonna have to, heal up afterwards. Okay. Okay. Here. Yeah, we're doing this. My track record hasn't been the best thus far, but we're doing this. Yeah, this is the tutorial. Because until that fight, you couldn't even use the back row.
But
No, I'm going to. No, trust me. Dragons are ancient, and strong Magla follows in their wake. Just the way it goes. And so any special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. Make it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight, so don't make this decision lightly, Will.
got it.
On that note, let's push on, quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake the thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives. Aye, if they see us, they can cause a ruckus, and then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good. Let's go.
Don't panic.
Okay. Well. It'll probably take us right back there. So.
What now?
All right.
What now?
I'm going to use a preemptive. Maybe this is a waste. Maybe this is a waste. But I'm just gonna make sure we're all good.
Stop. Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear, slaying the thing's beyond you.
We can do this.
A dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed.
See, I'm scared because
this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movement. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go.
I'm kind of scared. In normal mode, the dragon's pretty trivial.
Not even a dragon.
Yeah. The game did autosave.
Warrior. No, not this.
I'll hold my ground.
Swordplay comes as easily to me.
Okay.
Maybe not. Falling back. Let's go.
I just want to see what it's gonna do first.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of justice. Guarding seems the wise move.
Any means necessary.
Okay.
Not now. Warrior! Slash it!
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's see how this plays out.
No. Warrior! Got other options. I can endure.
Okay.
Ice.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's
We
the
can
play?
chip this thing down. Thanks, Jared. I'm the player character. My confidence is in that I can just load a previous save. Look, we're connected with this character, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with metagaming it.
He knew you'd help.
Swordplay warrior!
Okay, if we do that, then that'll be that and that.
Might not have changing stance.
Let's take Vitus power. Freeze.
In the name of justice. I'll hold my ground.
That's all right.
I won't hold back. Take it.
My thanks.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
I do wish for this fight, I wish I had 2 mages. I do
Ice.
retroactively wish I had 2 mages.
I shall fight. I call upon royal power within.
This is this is why they're reviled. Is because they are secretly immortal, because they can save scum.
Guarding seems the wise move.
Blades ready, lads. Warrior! Not this one.
Okay. I'm gonna
This should help.
heal myself up. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you for that mercy there, Mr. Dragon.
Royal soul. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
No.
Yeah, we'll be able to. Yeah.
Right on target.
Hi! Hi!
Let's see.
Clutch!
Got other options. Any means necessary. With one strike!
I'm. Ice.
I can't afford to hold back. Could do with this.
I just want to kill it. I don't care if I have to deplete all of my resources. I don't care if we have to deplete the resources. I just want to kill it. Aw, dude. Stop! Stop! literally stop it. That's so unnecessary.
Now, what's the play? This calls for one of these.
I knew you'd help.
No need to. I won't hold back. It's in your hands.
Let's take me. Ice.
See, if we're as long as we're patient, patience is a virtue. As long as we're patient, we've got this in the bag.
Could do with this.
Keep him alive, and we're golden.
I can endure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All of this is good. The Sanctus Church is just like Sanctifex Forden is up in his like parsonage, right? His grand, grand parsonage where he lives. And he's just like, how do we kill the Eldens if they can just refresh their save file? These heretics. We all just have to live.
I can't afford to hold back. Here!
I owe you. Blade Red, the power of heroes. The blade!
Let's take ice.
Now, what's the play? Not now. Staying on the defensive.
Dude. Stop it! Literally.
You're barely holding together.
Literally.
I've got this.
I knew you'd help. It's okay.
So unnecessary.
I can't. I shall vanquish evil.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I die hard. Swordplay comes as easily to me as breathing. This should help.
That helped.
This should help. That helped.
Trivial.
Stop attacking me! Attack those two. It's infinitely more convenient if you attack those two.
Let's try this.
Is infinitely more convenient.
With one strike, still standing.
Won't hold back. Freeze.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Stop it.
Freeze down. Someone
Come on.
Come forth.
Really, dude?
Nice.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back.
Nah, Grius is just done. We gotta stay the course here. We gotta stay the course.
It won't hold back. Freeze.
Yes! Yes! Easy money. Easy money.
Okay.
Just had to chip him down.
I admit, it feels
Perfect.
good to get stronger.
Perfect. That wasn't too bad. I would take that over the stupid worm. That's what's up.
Well,
perhaps we simply had luck on our sides this time. I must admit, however, that my heart sank the moment that dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Sorry to interrupt, but look at that, over there. Isn't that a treasure chest? Oh boy, howdy is it. Hey, you know what? Who needs to slay a dragon when you can say you drove it off? Like, look at all these bones. Look at all these bones of big things around us. Guess whose bones aren't there? Ours.
Never in all my years.
Alright, we're equipping that. We're equipping that. Alright. That was fun. That was... Quick product placement for gauntlet runners. It's foreshadowing. It's foreshadowing. It's just like, who could ever afford a gauntlet runner? That's not something that we'll ever see. Pay no mind to the cover of the game. We'll never see a gauntlet runner. Aw, man. Alright, let's, yeah, we're saving after that. we are saving after that. Did I miss this earlier?
Keep it.
Did I just run past that earlier? I'm glad we came back. Blessed water's good. Oh, yeah, we need to save here. No shot am I doing that again.
Let's go.
No shot.
Welcome.
Now then.
We're rich. Now let's spend it all on getting more medicine. Actually, that was a very lucrative excursion, in all honesty.
What now?
Seeker!
Okay.
Warrior!
Love it. Well, we can say we beat the... We can say we beat the dragon on hard mode now. I'm pretty okay with that. Because sans something optional in the demo, that's the hardest fight we're gonna have. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that should be the hardest fight that we're gonna have. So, we did it. We won the demo. That sword looks sick.
All right.
What?
Look.
A dragon's roar, and you can feel that shaking, right? It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
No, stop.
Alright, we survived fighting the dragon. Now, let's just not mess this one up. Oh, okay, we're cool. Imagine how fast you need to be running to just have your knee shatter a wooden crate.
Made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
What's the lifespan for a ferry?
Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Grease is like, I've had it up to here with your shite Gallica. We're fine. Dragon of the West. Fly,
I
you
feel
fools.
alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter.
I would have to agree that Gallica's snark is better than Morgana. I never really noticed Yukari, like, being that like, she's snarky, but I never really saw it as, like, anything, like, I never really noticed it as a negative. But maybe, you know, maybe that's just me.
But they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Nothing is worse than Teddy, though. I cannot stand Teddy.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were.
Stroll's
what it
best.
Really meant
The best
to be a
character.
noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness.
Oh.
A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days
That's so delightful.
were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
So if it was 12
heard.
years ago,
The prince was attacked.
that means
right?
that we were
There was a
6
plot
when
of
we
his
met the
life.
prince.
One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Flashback.
Your Highness, this way!
Who let these blackguards into the palace?
My lord, are you hurt?
What's up, Hulkenberg?
Back! A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
They literally said, it's a woman.
Nothing of true knighthood. pledged my life to the prince.
No threat here, as she proceeds to just decimate all of them. Like, unceremoniously decimate them.
Stop! They dare harm him.
I just am not sure that this is Luis. I just cannot... If he is as, like, god tier powerful as people say he is, there is no way that Hulkenberg would have gotten him in the back like that. You know what I mean? I almost feel like Luis may have been framed.
I failed him again.
Like, maybe it was Luis.
Highness.
I just... that doesn't sit right with me. I don't think it is. I don't think he's responsible for the curse.
What is this?
It's too straightforward. He totally killed the king, you know?
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse.
Like,
its caster must die.
Luis is
And
trash.
you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
Luis is trash. Don't get me wrong. That is irredeemably a fact. However, I don't think he cursed the prince. Everything else makes him trash. But this one, I think we're barking up the wrong tree here.
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now. And shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you.
I think that
for trusting me with it.
With all of this in mind, I think it's pretty likely that Luis is going to be an antagonist, but I do think he's going to do some really messed up things. I think he has done some really messed up things. I think that it is going to be, I think in one of the, whether it was one of the showcases or an interview, I can't remember where it was, but the developers talked about, like, our protagonist, Will, and Luis kind of being dual protagonists. Not protagonists, like, Luis isn't, like, a hero, but almost like this is a deep cut kind of situation. Almost like a Breath of Fire 4 situation, where it's Ryu and Faolu. Faolu being the Emperor in that game, where you follow both of their stories, and you can kind of see where both of them are coming from. It's just one is, you know, the hero, right? So I think Luis is going to have a point to some capacity in this game. Maybe a slight redemption, but I don't think we're ever supposed to be like, yeah, Luis is right. But I can't imagine it's so black and white that Luis is the most evil of evils, and that's it. That just doesn't feel like Atlus's speed.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Indeed it is.
I'm beat.
Alright. Anything I can collect around here? Nope. Nothing? Alright.
Well... nonetheless...
Yeah, let's get a good meal. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who had so much in front of them.
You're kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. That magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful, clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep. Yeah, let's rest. Yeah, Friday can't get here soon enough. Although it's terrible. It's not terrible at all. But Allie and I are going to another city for a concert that weekend. And
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
I have a work thing Friday, and then we're going on a trip Saturday, Sunday. So I probably won't actually be able to dive into Metaphor until like Sunday evening, which is terrible. But we're, you know, I am always of the opinion that I will never alter my life around a video game, or like anything like that. So I didn't want to miss out on going on this trip, just because Metaphor was coming out. But there is a piece of me where I'm like, why did the trip have to be this weekend? I know that concert, you know, it is what it is, but you know, but I'm super excited. But yeah.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield
Sup
your
more.
magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights.
Mantraki, I kid you not, I'm so petrified of spoilers.
One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths.
Oh,
and
we learned.
weaknesses.
We
They'll be
learned
of
that
little
more.
use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest.
Joke's on you more. I don't think.
Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Jared, I feel very strongly that Will is a Christ allegory. I feel very strongly about it.
Good.
this place.
Let's go.
Back to Grand Trad.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers.
Bright lights
To make
in
up
the
for
big
lost time,
city.
They risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits.
That would be a
A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember.
–
Talk about a nasty surprise.
pretty cool. I think that would be interesting, Gamination. I don't know that we would be the I don't know that we would be the antagonist to the fantasy, but maybe all of this story is the two worlds coming to a head, and we're kind of the bridge to that, and so we could kind of. That would be interesting if we unintentionally brought ruin to this world by seeking utopia.
We've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
You okay?
Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We
We're
do
almost
not.
to the capital. Quiet now. And stay sharp.
We're the protagonists. We're gonna learn everything, whether we like it or not.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. There's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk
I
of
like this
monsters at the
guard.
border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned.
The city will calm tomorrow.
I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral.
I love
As
this
they gaze
narration.
upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind. The magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
I love Moore's narration. Cause it even makes sense.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be
Why is-
fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own
Hold on.
personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Look at that horse. Look at that horse's ears. Like, I get that it's a fantasy world, but like, this is insane to look at. I don't know. That That caught me off guard. I didn't notice that before. That is an insane looking horse.
There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair. What now?
Birds. Wait, what are the oh wait. What am I even looking at for? Royal virtues. So our courage, we are craven. Our wisdom, we are naive. Our tolerance, we're inflexible. Are you kidding me? We're the inflexible ones in this city? Okay. Eloquence, tongue-tied, that's fair. And imagination, we are vapid. Well, we've got time. Did you hear just slyly in the background that little child go, just pathetic? Okay. Yeah, it is a mix between deer and horse.
I just want some coin.
What? Wait, is that dude dying? Or is that like...
Got it.
What is... Oh, he is dying. Oh. That's... I hate people. The fact of the matter is that if there were public executions, people would go and people would enjoy them. Like, that is a fact. At least in the United States, that would be a fact. That person's breathing, but they still have, like, the death, like, they're slowly dying. That's a horrific detail. They're asleep. Yeah, I love the crown of the royal virtues.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Oh, trust me. Oh, trust me, Krull. I think that this story has a lot of similarities. I haven't said that out loud because I don't necessarily... In case someone hasn't watched Attack on Titan, they absolutely should. I think this story is going to have a lot of similarities with Attack on Titan.
What is it?
Genuinely,
Hey, you there?
I think it's gonna have a lot of similarities. Yeah, public executions, no matter what, it's horrific. Even if they are the worst abomination of a person, I don't want to watch someone die. I think that the death penalty in we don't need to get into that. I don't think it's justified in any way. If someone commits that much of an atrocity, let them rot in jail. You know what I mean? I think that's a worse punishment, personally. I don't know. Grius, we heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you. I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Hey, don't worry. Nearly all of Sunshade Row's in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now. I can't speak. Yeah, literally. Attack on Titan, and then some spice from Black Clover, which I love Black Clover. It's the perfect mix. The Black Clover fantasy atmosphere, the Attack on Titan gimmick, I guess. Match made in heaven. Also, I did beat the dragon. It was rough, but I did beat the dragon. And
what now?
We have the nice sword, you know, the nice sword as evidence.
This place.
Got it.
Actually, I won't even say it's tough. It just took a while because we just chipped it down until until it died.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne.
Fabienne
This
and
inn
Maria
is my business
are
and my
delightful.
home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Of course.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
I do wonder if, because clearly Maria is
It's so good.
at least in part Ishkia, because she has the wings. So Fabienne's not the mother, clearly. I mean, nor do they even kind of allude to that. So who's the mother? Is Maria his bio daughter, or is she like an adopted kind of situation? I don't know. It's interesting.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou.
Yeah,
Bird meat.
I'm thinking adopted too.
One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
The only mixed race or mixed tribe individual that I can think of that we've seen is here upcoming in the demo. I'm sorry if you haven't watched all of the demo or played all of the demo yet, but there is a character in the demo who appears to be half Clemmer, half Mistari, because he has a third eye and one singular horn. So that's the only person I can think of, though, who is mixed tribe.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure. We'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly.
It's kind of
Don't
risky.
worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
Fair.
This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Alright.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, and I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her?
Nothing could go wrong. Nothing. Foolproof plan. The game ends here in
look at that.
In a couple hours. There is really nothing past this. So wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Does this denote height? Is this how tall Maria is? Like, are these little notches on the wall, like down here? Is that how tall she is? If that is, that's precious. That is precious. Is there anything else interesting around here? Not. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's a little mouse trap back here. And look at those. You can see little eyes of the mice. I've never like run back here before. That's so funny. Like, do you see them? They're blinking.
Hey.
Like right over here. That's funny. Is there any other cool little details? It's just a chicken. Delectable food all around. They have pizza in the world, confirmed.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Oh, really? Fabian.
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
Boy, howdy, are they?
Miss Fabian
not.
taught me how to read
They're
it.
not. But
She said it helps with keeping
they
me
could
in
be.
there.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home.
Oh,
Thank you.
she's
It was
such
fun
a
talking to you.
delight.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Aye, Maria. Literally, Nanako 2.0.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer, Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
We got the healer.
Thank you.
Yet another new archetype.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed.
Sounds good, girly.
Alright. I'll try to read this part now.
I mean, I don't mind, you know, the dialogue choices, even when they don't really affect the game too much, because sometimes they do, you know? Like, one of the first dialogue choices in the game affect your base stat totals when you say, like, I have a sharp mind, I'm strong, I'm tougher than I look, all that. Like, that stuff affects, like, has a very distinct effect on the game, because if you choose sharp mind, then you get a +2 in magic, but a -2 in strength, for your base stats. Or if you choose, like, I'm lucky, then you get a +4 in your luck stat, but -1 in every other stat. And in a lot of the social links, you know, some will make them like you better than others, or some might have a better result, if you want to get, like, more tolerance or wisdom or stuff like that. So, I don't know. I think that the dialogue choices, even if sometimes they're just kind of fluff choices, I think they're fine. They keep me engaged, so it's not too visual novel-y.
In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
Oh, yes, Saint Maria.
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens.
That's a good shout.
This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
Stop.
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was based off of a real image that was, like,
As
staged
dawn
in
breaks,
studio or
so
something.
begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the
I
main
would say
streets
so,
to its
EDMG,
destination,
yeah.
the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends.
Oh, stop. Literally stop. Rip my heart out and stomp on it. Why don't
At the
you?
Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
I got the collector's edition of Metaphor. Unabashedly, I got the collector's edition.
I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Oh, no worries at all, Krull. Like, you bring a different perspective to the game. I think that's fair enough. So don't, for sure don't apologize. It's a preference thing. So I don't personally mind it, and I like when they do have impact, and if they never had impact, I would agree with you. But since sometimes they do, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? So don't apologize by any stretch of the imagination. Nothing to apologize for. Yeah, the bell is... I like the lack of background music here. I hope they add the music onto like Spotify and Apple Music.
Oh.
May I ask you for a demonstration? Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask you regarding the power you all are gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change that might not alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not in the extent that you have. Yet, now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure that we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you, that is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Heck yeah, let's do it!
Please.
Yeah, I'm worried about when the collector's edition will actually arrive, but it'll get here someday. And thank you so much, Krull. I really appreciate that, you know. I'm happy, honestly, I'm pretty content with the amount of views the recent Metaphor videos have been getting. I'm stoked that people are excited about the game, and you know, if anyone ever wants to help out, just share the videos, you know, wherever you like sharing things, Reddit, YouTube, or not YouTube, Twitter, you know, any of that kind of stuff. Share it with friends, Discord, whatever. That's honestly the easiest way to help me out with growing the channel and, you know, getting the content in front of as many eyes as possible. But I really appreciate that. But enough of that shameless plugging. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
Confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth. And then, when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade, such as where this place is and why the king can find me here. And then I can rule the world and kill everyone in it. What? Who said that? It certainly wasn't me. Through research, you may gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately we reach the utopia I dream of, a mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already, your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you. If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you wherever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Alright, give me that healer archetype.
Hello.
I've been, you know, when I'm at work, I just have had the academia music playing in the background.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yes, please. Let's awaken to that healer.
Of course.
O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos about, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
New skills, new possibilities.
Cool. Do I? No, I don't need to inherit any skills quite yet. Oh, I love Plateau, that silly cat.
You'll come again, won't you?
Yes, the archetype awakening music is fire. All right.
What am I supposed to do here?
Let's see here.
All right then.
Yeah, I want to go here. Who's drawing the homotenta on here? No littering.
You've come at a good time.
Thanks, sir. Relax, I'm no thief. That sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You might have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah, but you're not using it. Let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up in order of the on order of the Sanctus Church. The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're pretty inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate. If you're really strapped for money, you could use extra mag here. If you need both, though, I'll leave it up to you. No way. No shot. At least not now. We're pretty cool on weapon. Nah, we could use something more.
Hello there.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's good, and
welcome.
oh. So makes magic better. That's pretty good too. This is a jack of all trades, kind of. I kind of like having the jack of all trades equipment.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That'll do it. Yeah, I already sold the junk stuff that I got from the dragon fight. Trust me, if there's one thing I know how to do, it is spend money.
fine. Yeah, amazing. Oh, dear me.
What's up, Katharina?
What now?
See, I agree 9 times out of 10, but I think I'm going to be switching back and forth between magic and strength archetypes, and so I don't want to switch like my character to like a warrior or something and not be able to use the magic, you know? Alright. I am... So, what I want to do is... I want to get through this next cutscene really quickly, but... But for a second, I need to step away.
It's time.
Just so that I can use the restroom really quickly. So I'm going to be right back, and then we're going to progress just a little bit further. So be right back.
It's quite fresh.
Oh my.
Amazing.
Oh my.
My oh my.
Got it? All right.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names.
I realized that my mic was off. Whoops.
They're here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Oh,
look there!
Okay. Okay.
The Gale, what is this?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead. Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy.
Literally, most pompous entrance known to man.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth. The truth of reality.
I love how headstrong he is. Like, you gotta give it to him. Love to hate him.
Blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
He said to what ruler?
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
This was not in the plan.
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
Yo, I will say, Luis's Gauntlet Runner, that is the most Evangelion thing I've ever seen. Like, of all of the Gauntlet Runners, his in particular.
I am Hypnodius V.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
What a legend.
Did he just say Hypnodius V? That face, it can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent!
No shot. They're like, ah, yes, that looks just like the king.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry?
Truly.
Ahmed, that's hilarious.
My unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
So, this is so, like, visually, this is so cool.
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by rights and providence.
You go too far, Luis. We gather to mourn His Majesty, and you desecrate it.
Yo,
You
he's like,
would befoul
I was
the
thinking the
throne,
same thing.
blackguard.
So be it.
Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not
Democracy
be chained to birth
obtained.
or trial.
That's funny.
In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Stroll is such a mood. He's such a mood in this.
He's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean just as you killed the king?
That's a threat. That's a
country
threat.
is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you? Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death! That's right!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Literally every line is quotable.
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dogs. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Cha. And this is why he'll never be redeemable.
I warned you, this is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it.
Such an
Rally behind
arrogant.
me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only hope.
do we have? He'll kill any again.
Not much of a choice.
They're like, let's go with him so we don't die. Because he'll kill us.
Most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule.
Yeah, F's in the
According to
chat.
my judgment.
Big F's in
Be
the
thou
chat.
criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
So is that, does that mean that quite literally no one is allowed to kill each other? Is that what that means? Like, no assassination attempts? You have to deal with it without killing the other candidates? Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to fighting him.
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Hey.
Damn it. Luis!
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis's.
This is who I was talking about earlier. Half Mistari, half Clemmer. One horn and a third eye.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it?
Yeah.
Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory.
He defiles the dead.
Yeah.
Lord Luis has sent me here.
You kinda suck, dude.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's morning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Alright.
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
I gotta say, this mechanic,
Come. Damn it, I can't focus.
I do really enjoy the anxiety mechanic. I think it's gonna be a massive pain.
I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
I think it's gonna be a massive pain, but I think it's really cool.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Nothing for anxiety?
No. This is terrible.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
I will fight with healer! Flight!
I can't.
See, the nice thing is that it randomly chooses an attack to do. but since he only has one attack, it's just, we know he'll use diagonal slash. So it's not that bad.
Now, what's
But
the play?
it very easily could become a pain in the future. I also like that because I'm using a blunt weapon with my mace, even if I had physically attacked them, they still would have been weak to it, because it's a blunt weapon. Because it's like crushing bones.
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
A phobia mechanic would be crazy.
He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king, for the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery.
Whoa.
Can wait.
We got enlisted.
Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after
Just
the
say
royal
Grias.
scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help!
You could have just been straight up and just been like, who is Alsace? That dude you just... What do you mean? Like...
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the royal knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grias. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already.
Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
Over here!
What now?
Oh, I can't save yet? Alright, next time we get to a moment that we're able to save, then I think that'll be it for today.
Over here!
This is bad.
Drat, we've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah, problem is... Alright, we'll catch up.
Okay.
Alright, let's grab you.
Oh, they saw us.
Hit us right in the weak spot. Good job.
Where you at, Stroll? Oh.
We're weak against this. Do it again.
Ow. That was rather unkind of you.
What now?
Do I still not have healing? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Oopsies.
Here we go.
Okay, Dragon of the East. Okay. We don't need to bring logic into this. They can't climb. What are you talking about? If there's one thing we cannot do in this world, it is climb or jump. It just doesn't make sense with the physics. This is a fantasy. Why are you bringing all this reality into it? See, gravity in this world keeps them firmly planted on the ground. See, I could do that, but I'm not going to. Because I think I'll probably raise rank just in this fight here.
Warrior! What a mess. Warrior! Hack and slash! Let's wrap this up! Come forth, royal soul!
Maybe it'll take one or two more, but it'll probably go by pretty quick. Okay, it'll take a little bit more than that, actually. But I'm not super concerned about it.
Yes.
The children! Got it. Understood.
Thank you, State Army soldier. Up we go.
All right. How's that? Worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Easy money.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
I see the enemy.
Oh, right. We hit it where it hurts.
Cool, cool, cool. I feel like that is going to be the case, is you fulfill requests for more, and that's how his rank goes up.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh, another blessed water, and an ivory staff.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's hurry.
Nice.
All right. It's nice to have.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
I wish I could jump over. And then it looks like there's one more. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to get to Soul Hacker.
Everything all right?
No.
I see. Look.
To the sorry mess that the royal funeral led to, I could have imagined. We have only Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. Not that he's not all he's done. Oh. Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up. I'm so excited for the Devil Summoner.
Damn it.
However,
You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way. This is going to take a while. Indeed we do. The Royal Scepter Chamber is at the top. Let us make haste.
hurry.
What now?
Look at that.
What could go wrong?
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh.
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Run!
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way, and I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Greece?
That's fair.
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Ave Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
I see.
Yes.
I didn't expect you to know him.
Was serving as
What
one
are
of
the
His Highness's
odds?
Personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well, you know.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows?
It's a great question.
Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Hooey.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral.
The gang's all together.
Doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Nope, they haven't mentioned it. They might not have even like really realized it, or if they have, they have not brought it to anyone's attention.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne, we found Maria.
There's a lot going on with that carriage, though.
Maria.
I couldn't blame them if
Don't
they
move her.
were just like, didn't
She suffered a blow to the
didn't
head.
realize it.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay
Sonic,
put
Tails,
rest
and
for a while.
Knuckles.
Are there people still left inside? Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either. So it's just been left to rot.
Good.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we?
Whoa,
we even get
why
into
wouldn't
this
we at this point? She's really our only kind of option here.
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Alright, so we're gonna have one more stream before the game actually comes out, but I think that's gonna do it for me today, because I have a meeting in like 50 minutes that I need to get squared away for. So that's kind of where we're at with things. We'll finish up the demo next time. That'll be a little bit later this week. But yeah, the performance is way better on PC since after the patches. So I'm excited to get this squared away. And then the game's out in less than a week. Less than a week. I'm stoked. I'm beyond stoked. With that being said, keep an eye out. I have one more Metaphor video going out before release. I think I'm going to have it out by either Tuesday or Wednesday. So keep an eye out for that. I think it has some information you're probably already familiar with, and then some cool information that I kind of noticed. So, as always, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, a fantastic rest of your week, and why not even a fantastic rest of your month. Me and Allie are also going to be putting out our podcast a little bit later this month that we have started, called the Bit by Bit Game Club, where we go through the games level by level, piece by piece, and of course bit by bit. We're playing Kingdom Hearts first, and so we're going, each episode is going to be like a world or two. And we deep dive into our experiences. It's Allie's first time actually playing the game. She's watched it before, but she's never played it herself. So it's really cool stuff. So keep an eye on that. Go to the Bit by Bit Game Club YouTube channel. You can subscribe there. I don't know, wherever works best for you. But either way, have a great one, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. These streams are really, really fun, and I'll be streaming more of Metaphor, and we'll be getting back to Vengeance here in a little bit. So we will keep playing through Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. But thank you. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you later.